From Divine Sister of the Light, Adrienne Elise, November 18th through 25th, 2024, Precipice, Supernova Astrology Update. The Sun just opposed Uranus on the heels of the Taurus full moon. We are getting activated into who we really are. There is no denying the awakening, although many still seem to be sleeping through it. We sit at the precipice of a whole new world, with Pluto about ready to move into the sign of Aquarius on November 19th. We have been inching our way into a new paradigm, but at some point the ball must really get rolling. Saturn just turned direct on November 16th, moving us forward in a new way. The Sun in Scorpio will come into a harmonious trine with Neptune on November 19th, just as Pluto makes the move into Aquarius, moving us over into the Golden Age. We must face and recover hidden truths and treasures in order to move forward and receive our abundance. Uncovering the deeper truths of the Piscean Age is the only way for humanity to come out from under the programmed shame which has kept us playing small and stuck in low self-worth. The truth is that we are electric, powerful beings. Our light is our inheritance, and it's about to get turned on. We are entering a long, drawn-out retrograde season, which seems to be designed to help us reorient from scarcity and trauma into security and abundance. It's all centered around Mars retrograde, which happens December through February, in the signs of Cancer and Leo. It's the mother's world again, so we better get going on cleaning it up. Mars is moving into his first of 3 trines with the north node of the moon, and sextiles to the south node of the moon, which will happen during this retrograde. Mars in Leo will be in trine to the north node in Aries from November 23rd through the 26th. The Sun will move over into the sign of Sagittarius on November 22nd, and come into trine with the north node of the moon in Aries on November 26th, and Mars on November 27th. This grand fire trine with the Sun, Mars, and the north node of the moon says the new way forward must be based on a new understanding of who we really are. We take back our energy by shining our light. Mars will also make 3 oppositions with Pluto and 3 squares with Black Moon Lilith in Libra, freeing ourselves from the chains of relationships with lower control forces. We are stepping fully into our own autonomy. Mercury will turn retrograde at 22 degrees Sagittarius on November 26th. Mars will turn retrograde on December 7th. Mercury will take another retrograde at the end of the Mars retrograde in March of 2025, along with Venus. It's a 5-month time of holding steady, yet getting ready to pounce and step up and own your new life. With all of our personal planets in retrograde, it's a time of great readjustment, a preparation for the returning of our abundance, which is to come. Mercury retrograde in Sagittarius will make 3 squares with Saturn in Pisces and 3 oppositions with Jupiter in Gemini. Mercury opposes Jupiter in Gemini November 18th. Jupiter in Gemini is forcing us to face what has been blocking our expression. Mercury is trying to understand according to the backdrop of the Sagittarius wider horizon view. The supernova voice needs to be heard. It's the same as the great mothers. It's only about learning to listen to her again, through our own body, intuition, and emotions. Mercury is about gaining understanding, and this Mercury retrograde with 3 times squaring Saturn and opposing Jupiter is triggering, like a foreshadowing, the energy of the Jupiter square Saturn, which happens on December 24th and 25th. Something's gotta give. Venus in Capricorn is coming into square with Black Moon Lilith on November 26th at 16 degrees, and will square up with Chiron on the 28th at 19 degrees. The hidden secrets of the feminine are also the universal truths of frequency and vibration. This knowledge of our own free energy will set us free. It's all about understanding the role of the feminine in our new age. We can't get back on the timeline until we save Mary from the dungeon and sing the song and teach the teachings of the divine feminine once again. 144 fully anchored into the crystalline core of Pachamama and rising. When are we going to begin to listen again to the feminine authority of love, compassion, and intuition? It's what we have all been waiting for. Heaven on earth is when the mother takes her rightful place in our hearts. From AdrienneElise.com.